Hi everyone. We are now in Bangkok. Exciting. My name is Opal Yang. I will be hosting the session today. Yes, everybody needs to wear the headset. I'll wait for a few seconds. You can all set up the headset. So again, my name is Opal Yang. I'll be hosting the session today. Today we are talking about very, very hot topic, Asia and prop trading together and in Bangkok. So it's a perfect place and perfect topic. And today we have our 5 important VIP guests. Let me introduce you one after another, and you will see all of their beautiful face and important thing they are going to share with you. First, Ezekiel Zhao, who is the founder and CEO. Ezekiel Zhu, who is the founder and CEO of Asia Forex Mentor. He has been trading forever. He has also his own YouTube channel, teach people trading. Let's welcome Ezekiel.
Thank you.
You want to say something?
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. So if you want to talk a bit more of yourself, you're welcome. If not, we can talk through after when we were asking the questions. The next important guest is Otaka Safana, who is founder and CEO of FTMO.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we meet each other in all these conferences, and he always share very important news in prop trading. Next guest we have is Harsh Soni. He's a team leader of Techie Squad.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I am Harsh Soni. With great pleasure, I would like to introduce you to TechSquad. A little about me. I'm team leader at TechSquad with expertise in forex and prop trading CRM development. We build innovative and scalable systems that enhance business performance in these competitive markets. What makes us different is our ability to deliver quick CRM setups in just 30 minutes with free customization and seamless data migration. Thank you so much.
The next we have Crystal Locke, who is head of emerging market of Oanda.
Thank you, Opal, and very happy to be here in this panel discussion. Very excited to be discussing interesting topics about prop trading.
Next, we have Alexis Joseph
Drusiodis.
We is head of Match Trader platform. Welcome.
Thank you, and hope for a wonderful discussion and panel.
Okay, today we have a very exciting session, talk about prop trading in Asia. And as we know, prop trading has been really popular thanks to Otaka, make this new way of trading and new way of funding. But this is not only popular in Europe and America. Now we see the trend coming to Asia, Latin America, and Africa. So today, since we are in Bangkok, the almost heart of Asia, let's talk about the reason why Asia has been that attractive. So let's start with you, Crystal. I know that Oanda has set up prop trading as well, and your headquarters is in Asia. Can you share with us why you think Asia is so attractive for prop trading, and your thoughts about, like the recent operations, if you see the opportunities and challenges?
Thank you, Opal. Yeah, definitely. Delighted to share a little bit about the Asian markets. I think the rapid expansion and growth in the Asian markets have resulted in the creation of new wealth in this region, which this means a little bit more disposable income for them to be looking at more ways into investments. So it's no longer just the traditional like savings and investments, but rather exploring things like proprietary trading, to grow their wealth even further. Another thing that I think in Asia we are seeing up and coming is the young generations looking at hybrid work arrangements. So these audience, the demographics have geared towards these audience where they are looking for flexibility and control on their own trading careers and be able to engage in alternative activities on top of their daily routines. So as a result, in Asia, we have also statistics to show that they are more high tech in understanding the technology, as well as the gamification and the hustling culture have resulted in the growth in Asia in prop trading space where we see potential in.
Well, that will be interesting for me to interview Otaka as well, since you have already developed this business in Europe and America. Well, America, you can't really talk about it now, but the experience in prop trading business, what do you see the differences of Asian market or compared to the market that is already developed, like Europe, or compared to the new market we are getting into now, like Latin America?
Maybe also going to add to Crystal that Asia has been, let's say, getting popular in prop trading here because, I would say that 10, 15 years ago, several brokerage companies entered, Asian markets here. They started to market their activities. Therefore, there was a rise in interest in trading in financial markets between even retail clients here. Therefore, as basically prop trading companies are, say, going in the footsteps of the brokerage companies, therefore there is also a rise in our, let's say, the rise for our services as well. But to answer your question, I would say that the difference is quite obvious between the EU market, EU countries, and, for example, the UK. Those countries are still like the super major part of our business than Asia. But it's mainly because the interest in financial markets, there has been, let's say, a lot longer tradition than in Asia. Therefore, I believe that you will see some growth in interest for prop trading business here in Thailand or Vietnam. But I would say that Vietnam in particular is like ahead, and our services are very popular there.
We all hear why prop trading want to develop in Asia, but then let's see what the traders think. SKO, I would like to invite you to share your point of view, or maybe from your students' point of view. Is prop trading attractive instrument? Do you think like it's going to be a new hit? It's going to be hot as what they did last few years in Europe?
Okay, cool. So I'm different from the rest of the guys, right? I stand on the trader's side because as a mentor, as somebody who has spoken to like thousands of traders, I've seen the shift from so what I do is like I started AFM, right? Asia Forex Mentor. So it's like 16 years in the business. From the start, everybody started trading with their own money to the point whereby this guy came in, and then the transition kind of shifted, right? So now new traders are coming in to like, all right, I don't need money to trade, right? I got guys like them to come and help us to kickstart our trading career, and I think it's an amazing thing. We have seen the whole industry shift, and it's not just really the young people. Pretty much anybody even from my age, I'm not young, onwards, right? We are seeing that, hey, if I could have somebody else's money to trade with, why should I even risk my own money? And this has really opened up a brand new category for all of us. So where I see the future, I think that prop trading is definitely still the way to go. And I think the whole industry is just going to get even better, especially in Asia.
Would you able to share maybe even the percentage or like the momentum or interest for you and your students? For example, if you yourself have participated prop trading, or your student, is that like a really big momentum that you can really feel?
I think it's a big shift. Like in the past, although it's a big shift, the way of trading is also different. Because all these guys have their own rules and they want to kill us, right? I don't know if you're laughing at this, but yeah. and the truth of the matter is, it's not easy to pass all these challenges that these guys set up. And which is why the whole industry has also changed, in the sense whereby there are now people teaching strategies, systems on how to beat their rules so that they can pass and become a prop trader, funded trader, right? And I think it's understandably there will be rules, and I think rules are a good thing actually. But it's a whole industry that probably needs a lot more regulations. That is something that I feel that would make the whole industry probably cleaner, such that we truly have guys that are here to support traders on the long run and not just like a hit and go kind of companies out there.
Yes, with the trader's point of view, is there anything you would like to share, Otaka and Crystal? Basically, SQL is your clients, isn't it?
Maybe I didn't know if I hear you properly, but because I would say this new setup with headphones is good for listeners, but it's bad for us because we don't hear each other. But I would say that, so let's say the FTMO challenge is super difficult. Trading in general is super difficult endeavor. It's absolutely not for everyone. It is just for the people who have time to do it, who are disciplined enough to do it. So it's not meant to be easy. I believe that also, FTMO is not saying that the FTMO challenge is easy. And I would say the benefit is that at least we providing free trials for our clients, and without any number of repetitions, they can just try the free trial and see how their trading is performing. And when they see it's performing well, after that they can commit for the paid FTMO challenge. No, but it doesn't make sense to commit sooner.
Crystal?
Yeah, I think that, with the increased scrutiny from maybe regulators, as well as even individuals themselves, people are all spoiled for choices for the different type of challenges that they can take with different rules. So to really be sustainable in this business, I think what is really important is the transparency of our trading rules and the competition's criteria, so that people enter into the challenge with a clear understanding of what is the objective they need to achieve so that they can succeed. And prop firms like Owender are there to support these traders to grow and in their trading journey. And as a result, I guess it's about balancing between being in a regulated space in terms of Owender's brand, as well as offering such products and services to aspiring traders that will help build these financial markets further. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's also why we see a lot of prop tradings coming out. And, well, I don't know if we have too many, though. I think I'm going to bring Alexis and Hash into the conversation because you guys you are service providers to help the prop trading companies to set up. From your point of view, I would like to see, do you think it's still rooms for prop trading companies?
100%, and I'll explain why. One of the reasons is there's a technology maturity. What does that mean? If we go back a year and a half, we can see that prop firms are running on NFX trading platform, and there was no specialized prop setups. Now, what happens when trading platforms came into place? They listened to what prop firms actually wanted and actually created them and gave them a variety in regards to technology. So a trading platform now can be integrated to 10, 15 different other CRMs. So there's a variety now. Now, another reason is that many players actually waited out the game. So many conservatory larger plays waited out? Was prop trading a hype? Was it something that was just going to go for a year? And then everyone has actually realized that prop trading isn't going anywhere, and it's not saturated like FX. And there's so many hundreds of thousands of traders out there that if you don't make a move, then someone else will. And another very important point is so many mistakes have been done in the last year. That's a way for them to actually learn from their mistakes and not do them. Now, what can technology actually offer you? It can offer you a technology edge. It can't offer you everything. It can only take you to a specific point. Now, technology should be able to provide you the whole aspects, all the tools, allow them to take care of the technology so you can run your challenges, your pass ratio, and take care of your business. Now, another thing which technology should be able to provide you is their expertise. We've seen many mistakes on the pass ratios, and we as technology providers that have over 50, 60 prop firms under our belt, we know the correct pass ratios for a healthy pass ratio for the traders to actually win and to be profitable also for the prop firms. And yeah, I believe it's still on a peak up. You should move into it, because if you don't move into it, someone else will. And you need to choose a correct technology provider that can give you, let's say, a user-friendly interface which doesn't have a high learning curve, because the age groups that we're seeing mostly on prop are younger ages where they're looking for something more user-friendly. And my last point is that we've noticed 70 to 80% of all the trades are actually done on mobile. So it's very important when you choose a technology provider to find someone which has emphasized on the mobile aspect.
Thank you, Alexis. I actually hear one interesting point from you. You mentioned that the prop tradings need to have a healthy passing ratio. What is that? What's a general health passing ratio? Maybe you and Crystal and Otaka also can share.
It all depends. I can tell you what we're seeing from our clients. We're seeing about 15 to 30% actually going to funded phase, and about 5 to 10% of all actually doing a withdrawal.
And that is the healthy ratio to.
This is what we're currently seeing from our actual clients.
Is that also from, or is confidential? If it is, it's okay.
It all depends on the business model of the client. It changes.
And for FTMO as well, around that ratio?
I honestly didn't hear what Alexis was saying, but
I know I can't really hear
yeah,
everybody.
the voice
I'm
isn't
trying
that good.
Really hard.
I can barely hear you also.
Yeah, maybe I'll just add that, like what Alex says, is really depending on a prop firm's challenge conditions. Obviously, if the conditions are really difficult to pass, then the passing ratio is going to be low. So, but ultimately, I think it's the transparency and whether the rules and conditions are set up for both the benefit of the prop trader and the prop firm to be able to continue to support them on an ongoing basis. That is what is really important, because you want to be choosing someone that can sustain for a long period of time. So a healthy passing ratio, like what Alexis mentioned, sounds like a good amount, but of course it all depends on maybe the price of the challenge, other aspects of the challenge, like whether it's a one phase, two phase, and if there is any consistency rules or news events that you cannot trade, things like that.
Yeah. Also, Hash, I would like to bring you the conversation. We were talking about like how much is too much. We're talking about two things. One is there enough profits in the market? Do you think there are still rooms? And also with the passing ratio, if you have anything to add, is something to contribute for the profit to be substantial?
Yeah, so as we have seen, the passing ratio is very low in the prop trading. Whenever any client purchase the challenge, then mostly 5 or 10% get the funded account. And as per that, in my opinion, just because of the that difficult challenge, difficult condition set by the broker, it should be the main part for that. And brokers should be transparent with their traders. They have to set the clear payout structures and all the clear condition which are the achievable.
Right. Okay, next I'm going to come into a little bit serious conversation because that's something I've been asked all the time. Is prop firms safe? We all see as the last few years, I don't even know how many prop firms in the market. Just Alex is saying that under your platform, you have 50, 60 prop companies.
Correct.
And we know there are many service providers, platforms specific for prop trading. So it ends up a lot of companies open every day. Even myself, we also consult for prop trading companies. We help the setup, and we also see some of the companies, they cannot support themselves for any different reasons. A lot of them is the regulation, some to do with meta quote, and for all different reasons. I want to, as we have all the industry experts, professionals here, I want to see from your point of view how we can make this business substantial, because we are not going to have one prop firm open and close the next day and no one is interested in this market anymore.
Okay, so I'll take this one. So
Yeah, Alexi, would you start?
to create a healthy environment, first we need to learn from these mistakes where everyone was shutting down. Why were they shutting down? And one of the reasons is the one we mentioned before, was the pass ratio. Now, if your pass ratio is too high, you have too many passing to the funded phase, too many withdrawals. Now, if you go on the opposite side and your pass ratio is too low, then your traders will go somewhere else where they can actually pass. What is the best is to find the sweet pass ratio where it's profitable both for the trader and for the prop firm. Now, another thing that we've seen which caused lots of issues was when there was price wars, everyone was adding 50% discount on their challenges. What happens? That means I'm getting 50% less incoming, but without changing my challenges and my pass ratios, I'm paying out the same. So I'm actually losing. And on the other side, when many prop firms were actually making money, rather than taking that, investing it in technology, investing it in marketing so they can actually grow, they were just, burning it away. And another thing is redundancy. You mentioned it before. Many prop firms closed down because they had no technological redundancy. After one night, their technology partner just shut them down, and they didn't have, a platform to be able to run their business with. So I believe if we learn from the mistakes of this past, let's say 1-2 years, and fix them, then we'll see a much more mature and healthy environment.
I see Kada has something to add.
I don't know. I had a question for Alexis, because he's saying that, let's say that they are mentoring prop
Okada, I
firms when
can't
they
hear
want
you.
to.
Sorry, I can't hear you. If you be louder.
So I was just saying that I had a question for Alexis, that if there is a new participant coming into the market, if basically you are saying telling them, okay, you should have this rules and these rules, because I thought that technological providers are mainly just supporting the IT stuff and so on. But because if you do so, then if you tell them to have these rules and they said, okay, we want to have these rules, I mean to do this, discounts and so on, are you going to open them the account, or let's say are you going to provide them the services or not?
I agree with you to a point. We do provide the technology. Now, how they run their business is up to them. The only thing we can do as a technology partner is, because we have so many prop firms under our belt, we see what works and what doesn't work. Now, we can't go as a technology partner and go change the ratios or touch their server, but we can provide our expertise in what we believe is more appropriate.
Okay, can I butt in on the, as a trader point of view? You talk about pass ratios. All of the traders out there want to pass. So why are you guys setting up? Okay, so you see, like the reason why every other day there's another prop trading firm that is appearing is because of the ease of entry. Practically anybody can set up a prop trading firm these days, right? And we
Correct.
probably also know that a lot of all these prop trading funds are also funded from where? From the money that we get from the challengers, right? So which is where the pass ratios comes into place. But isn't this like a big thing that the industry should revolve from, such that when traders actually join a prop trading firm, we should be assured that, hey, if we do follow your rules right, and your rules should be reasonably set, then we should be able to pass those challenges, and we should have the understanding that those funds actually comes from a legit source that you guys actually talk about, and not just from funds that is like put in based on the money that you make from the challenges itself. Am I right?
Maybe I will just add here that our business is mainly for experienced traders, and they should know whether they can pass the challenge or not. I mean, let's say, I'm not sure about other firms, but I guess they also have transparently display rules to pass those the evaluation courses. Therefore, they should know whether to pass it or not. And our business is not for complete beginners, it is for experienced traders. And honestly, I believe that nowadays there is just, technological providers and PSPs are currently just the only barrier to entry for other participants to come to the market. So it would be nice to see some, due diligence before they open account, before they provide services to them. But I just think that there are that many technological providers, so someone else will eventually will provide the services for the newcomer. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I'm not gonna lie. I don't like competitors, but I also don't like to see them fall, because it's not good for our industry at all. And as we are, still very new industry, we are still too new. We just cannot afford to have any problems.
I guess all the sectors or industries has the phase of consolidate. Aggressively growth and then slow down, consolidate. I think we're probably in the phase that we're getting rid of the bad apples, kind of. However, this industry seems still going strong. Crystal, I actually hear one of your interview talking about you think maybe prop trading is going to exit brokers one day. Maybe you can share some points in there?
Sure. Okay, so in what we think here as a vendor, we believe in innovation. And the thing is that with the prop trading space, it does empowers traders with the tools that they need and the resources, the education, and especially in Asia context, where localized content is extremely important, and understanding the different needs and culture in the Asia markets on what they actually want in a prop firm. This is something whereby there is a lot of potential for growth, and potentially that would, with the consolidated trading volumes and the activities, prop firms like Owender, where we don't just purely take the fees as the income, but rather we are looking to be growing together with the traders. So therefore, risk management within the company plays a huge part in being able to be sustainable. So that in itself, with proper risk management, with good internal controls, just like how we are a regulated business in our other CFD trading business, we have that experience to understand what it takes to service retail traders and be able to grow that volume and to grow that growth further. And that is potentially the result of what can actually fuel the growth of CFD trading and trading in general, that whereby prop trading can actually potentially exceed the CFD space. But of course, we are talking maybe about in a couple of years from now.
Okay, still, I don't know if the brokers are looking forward to hear that. The brokers definitely don't want to hear that. But I think in general, it's all good for the industry. In any case, the one that is more suitable for the traders, for the actual market, will win, will stand out. As we talk about the technology, is actually prop trading is maybe like extended fintech companies, we will say. Technology plays an important part of prop trading, and I know Techie Squid is CRM for prop trading. Do you think that is technology is playing like strong part in here, prop trading, and is there anything that we can focus on?
Yeah, so as technology is a backbone for the prop trading, so as per the broker's perspective and for the trader's perspective, so for the both technology is a must for the prop trading firm. So basically, how it is beneficial for broker, he can set the conditions as per their package size, and then they can set the conditions. What should be the maximum daily loss? What should be the all exam fee? All this he can set from the CRM itself. And for the trader's perspective, they can select the challenge, and he can apply for the assessment.
That's great. I want to, we have around 10 minutes left. I want to leave some time for questions. But before that, I want to wrap up with a little bit more positive notes, because we talk about the prop and crap, and we also always hear bad news in this industry. Of course, also good news. But we have to come back out to the initial reasons why the prop and this concept exists. I mean, obviously, we have the founder who started the whole idea of the business here, Okada. So FTMO basically kind of give the traders a new dream, a new hope to join the market, because you don't need to have huge capital to start the business, to start participate to trading. However, we probably also see a lot of profits disappointed those traders. And here we gathered a lot of industry professionals here. I want to see your point of view, and maybe also help maybe we have some prop companies here, brokers here. How do we make this business substantial? I think we cover some points of the sweet points of a passing rate, but also maybe some of you also want to give out some of your ideas. How are we going to make this better? Not just always hear the bad news of the industry, and also from the trader's point of view, what kind of prop trading companies, or maybe not maybe necessary prop trading, like these kind of programs that help the traders, and also even further in the next step to help the traders to go to any professional stage, help them to basically achieve their goals. So our staff on SQ.
Okay, so what you're saying is that how can we evolve the industry to help traders?
Exactly, yeah. Because like this idea is really giving a dream for the traders. Either the dream is make more money, or being progress even more to be even I know FTMO also helped the traders to become institutional traders, this kind of program. And I want to see from the actual traders' point of view, how these companies, not just trying to get your money, try to get you to lose money in there, how are they going to be able to help you guys as well? What you expect from them?
I think the industry has changed a lot from the past, whereby even FTMO has changed a lot as well, right? From the past, whereby we have stage 1, stage 2 challenges to where we now have evolved to a lot of different stuff like instant funding, direct funding, or even salary for traders. I think it's a great step, and even like apart from prop trading firm, even brokers like Oenda is coming into the picture. So it gives the whole industry a lot more credibility, a lot more in a sense whereby it's in the past when you tell somebody like, oh, I got funded from some firm, everybody is going to be skeptical. But in today's world, I think that industry has changed a lot. It also allows a lot of new people to see trading as like a second source of income that can potentially become a big source of income with the funds that we can get from prop trading today. So my only take is that the challenges that the traders are facing is obviously the rules. Different firms have different rules. People are jumping from one prop firm to another just to go around their rules, for example, just to get to know their rules. I don't think there's going to be like a standardization over there, because like everybody gets the business on the back end differently. But it's how the which is where the education and the strategies comes into place, whereby people are now forming strategies to go past trading and prop trading firms rules that they have set off. And this is also like something that we have done for our students as well, like throughout the years, whereby in the past everybody's trading our own money. We got the standard way of trading, but now we got the prop trading way of trading, because right now it's like the normal way of trading may or may not necessarily pass the prop trading way of trading because of, for example, rules like daily drawdown, max loss per day, that kind of stuff. So a lot of has changed along the way, but I feel that if the traders and the prop trading firms go align the right way, I think this is going to be like a real boom for the next 10, 20, 30 years.
Well, it's going to that direction, isn't it? Okada?
Let me just add to the pass rate, which was mentioned several times here. And I also said I believe that it's up to a trader basically to decide whether FTMO's conditions are they fit for his trading style. Is his or her trading style is different. He can go to other prop firm. He can go and trade his or her brokerage account. I still believe that the majority of traders are still trading their own brokerage accounts because they just don't want to follow anyone's rules, right? But the pass rate is also different, let's say in Germany to Italy to, for example, Thailand or Vietnam. But also important thing I would say is the credibility of the company. In 2024, we paid out more than 82 million US dollars to our traders, which is, I believe, saying something. And as you were saying, Crystal, how to make our industry more stable, I would just say that it's very difficult because there is right now no regulation which would be covering the whole world. I don't think that we are going to see it in a few years, because it is quite complex task to do it. But I believe that traders will decide where to trade, and it's just up to them.
Okay. Well, the important thing is to get the payout anyways. Yeah. Ash?
Yeah, as a to build the boost the traders' confidence, we can set up the demo challenges in the CRM, and to encourage them how it will be work for. They can see the progress that how they have achieved their progress on daily challenges. So that will boost their confidence to move to the live account. And another we can as a technological provider, we can guide them, or can make the webinar or something to make the and build the community for the brokers to so they can live for the longer period of time, and for the long time they can live there.
I see, to help them with some tools. Crystal?
Yeah, I think knowledge, there is a clear knowledge gap still in the Asian market, whereby different countries have different understanding of prop trading at the current moment. So for this industry, for example, in Taiwan, a lot of focus is on regulatory education and support. So with that in mind, if there is a need to promote a lot more and educate people in terms of the products and services, and while maybe countries like Thailand, they focus a lot on community and trust in the community. So that in itself, it's another focal point to have like localized content, so that they can understand what prop trading is. So that knowledge gap varies from country to country. And as a result, if this is an opportunity where with the increase in education and knowledge from companies that focus on, say, trading education and strategies, they can capitalize on this opportunity to grow the prop trading space further. And this also benefit prop traders, because then that means that they have more good content that they can consume, and they will be able to be successful in this career. So I do think that to be able to grow this unanimously together is something that we all should strive for.
Thank you. I will have Alexis to close the session with a positive note.
Okay, I heard part of the question because the audio is really bad. But touching upon my previous question was that pass ratios need to be tweaked, fixed, and then I believe it will be much, healthier for the traders. And in regards to, as it was mentioned before, there is no regulation, there is no exact guidelines, but what I've discussed with many people before is keep your business model transparent, keep it on your website, so this way they can read about it, they know and understand it. So if they know, we give them the correct tools, they have the knowledge, they have the experience, the business model is free on their website for them to read. So yeah, I think we're up. Exactly.
Yeah, so prop trading is still going to be so popular in Asia, and we have our panelists to provide all these very valuable insights. And thank you, everybody. I don't think we have enough time for the questions. If you have questions, welcome to come to us. We will try to help you with anything we know. Thank you.